Let's see if that's any better. Hi, Tina. Hey there. Can you guys hear me? Yep. Give me a heart if you can hear me. Hi, Adam. Awesome. Okay. Hi, guys. I know we had some audio problems with that last one, so figured I would... Okay, now you guys can hear me. Great. Well, thank you guys for tuning in last night. It's a really great episode. We had Haley Arantia, Brooke Burke, Robert Buckley, and Slow Moon Fry. I'm actually right now here in Hollywood. Some sirens, but, you know, it's Hollywood after all. I hope you guys are doing great, and I can't believe it's already Thursday. Next week is the finale episode on Wednesday. I can't believe it's finally the end of the season next week, but it's going to be a really good episode. It's going to have LaToya Jackson, Jeannie Mama May, and as well as Teresa Giudice as well. I went to New York, New Jersey, and on that trip was able to get to meet with her. So it's going to be a really, really good episode. And obviously LaToya Jackson, that was intense. I've been doing some press with LaToya these past couple days, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that episode. But yeah, last night's episode had Haley Arantia, Slow Moon Fry, Brooke Burke, and Robert Buckley. I traveled to Vancouver to actually meet with Robert, which is really cool. And travel is always kind of interesting, especially on readings. So it was a lot of fun. I'm going to start taking your guys' questions. I see a couple coming up already. First one is, how long is the average reading? Readings nowadays typically go on for 45 minutes to 2 hours. It's hard to kind of tell as far as, how long a reading is going to go when I first walk in, but usually I reach a point in a reading where I feel like I've said the majority of the information that I was meant to share, and it feels kind of complete or finished, and that's how I know. And no, I'm not driving. Clinton, say hi. So yes. But yeah, so next question is, did it help not recognizing Slow Moon Fry? Actually, yes, it did. Sometimes if I recognize a client, I get a little starstruck or a little overwhelmed. It does help to not recognize a client, because then it's just like reading an everyday person, and that to me is kind of how I like it. So it's less to have to work through, and it allows me to be able to just tune in without an added layer of nervousness. Next question is, does traveling to readings like Robert's affect the quality of a reading? Sometimes. It depends on where I travel to. In Robert's case, I went to Vancouver, and it's beautiful, a lot of nature. It's really beautiful. And so that was kind of a really good environment that was conducive to readings. But there's some environments that aren't, like New York, more stressful places. And so it can sometimes definitely take a toll on my energy as well as, the readings. So in that case, it was a lot of fun. I actually did multiple readings on my Vancouver trip. I did Lucy Hale's reading, Robert Buckley. I feel like there might have been one other one. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Next question is, do you share everything with your clients? If they're comfortable. I do make it pretty clear to people that, I can deliver everything if they're open to it, and I usually will ask, and then if they want to know everything, I'll definitely share everything that I pick up on, because I'm just the messenger, and I feel it's my responsibility to deliver information exactly as I get it. So, for me, that's very important. How did the wrangling of an armadillo reference come through in last night's reading with Haley? It actually came through visually. I had a vision of armadillo skin, which for those of you who've seen an armadillo, is pretty unique looking, and I saw it, and I could see someone's hand reaching out for it, and it was a whole thing. So that's how I was able to tell. Next question, let's see. Who have you become a fan of since reading them? Oh my gosh, so many people. I would say, let me think. Last week's episode actually had someone that I became a big fan of. I'm trying to remember what it was, though, because we've had so many episodes. But yes, so let me think. Oh my gosh. Lucy Hale is actually a good example, but there's so many. I didn't initially recognize Lucy, and then afterwards, I felt like I saw her face everywhere on billboards, and she recently had a film come out, I think called Truth or Dare, which actually was playing in my hometown, and it was really weird going home and seeing her face on the side of a movie theater. It was pretty neat. Thank you guys so much for your sweet comments, and I love tuning in every week with you guys. Like I said, next week is going to be the finale episode, so it's going to have LaToya Jackson, Jeannie and Mama Mai, and Teresa Giudice.